All right, let's talk about something that could genuinely change your workday. We're diving into AI workflow automation, a powerful way to finally get rid of all that digital busy work. We're going to unpack how it's completely flipping the script on what it means to be productive.
I mean, just seriously think about that for a second. Imagine a world where you're not manually sorting through a mountain of emails. You're not copy-pasting data from one app to another. You're not doing all those repetitive clicks that eat up your day. What if the most boring parts of your job just got done? That's the big promise we're looking at today.
So, to really get how this is even possible, we've got to start with the big idea. What in the world is AI automation anyway?
Okay, at its heart, it's pretty simple. It's about using AI as a super smart coordinator for all your digital tools. Your email, your spreadsheets, your team chat. It connects them all and teaches them how to work together to handle complicated jobs, all on their own.
A great way to picture this is like a digital assembly line. You've got all these different tools and data sources feeding information into one central AI brain. It's smart, it's efficient, and it takes raw information, processes it intelligently, and then produces a finished result automatically.
Now that all sounds great in theory, right? But let's make it real. We're going to take one of the biggest headaches pretty much everyone deals with, that overflowing email inbox, and see exactly how this works in the wild.
Okay, so here's a map of that journey. We're going to follow a single customer email from the very moment it hits your inbox to the second the right person on your team gets notified about it. This is its automated journey.
So first thing, the email arrives. Bam! Instantly an AI reads it. But it doesn't just see words, it understands the intent. Is this a hot new sales lead? A frustrated customer needing support? Or just a quick question? Next, that understanding gets passed to what we call decision logic, which is just a fancy term for a set of smart rules you create. Based on what the AI understood, it automatically logs the important details in, say, a Google Sheet. And finally, it pings the right person on your team. The whole thing, it happens in seconds. No human needed.
So, the really important part here, the secret sauce, is the brain behind it all. What makes this so different from the automation tools we've had for years? Well, it all boils down to two things: intelligence and logic.
See, old school automation was, well, kind of dumb. It was super rigid. It followed simple rules like, if the email subject contains the word invoice, then forward it to accounting. That works, but it's brittle. What if someone writes sending my bill? It would miss that completely. AI automation is way more flexible because it gets the context. It understands that sending my bill means the same thing as invoice. It's the huge difference between just following a command and actually understanding a request.
So to put it really simply, that brain we saw has two key jobs. You've got the AI part. Think something like ChatGPT. Its job is to be the interpreter. It figures out what the email is actually about. Then you have the decision logic. That's the director. It takes what the AI figured out and decides what to do next based on your rules. It's that 1-2 punch of understanding and then acting that makes this whole thing so incredibly powerful. Okay, an automated inbox is cool, no doubt. But why should you really care about this technology? Let's zoom out for a second and look at the real impact here, the bigger picture.
The benefits are huge. And you're not just saving time, you're getting rid of all those tiny, costly human errors that just naturally happen when we're tired or doing boring, repetitive work. But maybe the most important thing is you're freeing up your brain power. Instead of acting like a human router, just passing information around, you get to focus on creative thinking, on strategy, the stuff humans are actually good at. And what that really means is you can scale up what you do, handle way more work without having to hire a bigger team. And this quote just nails the whole spirit of it. This isn't about replacing people or getting rid of meaningful human work. It's about letting the robots do the robotic tasks so we can be more human and focus on the work that actually matters.
So as we wrap this up, I'll just leave you with this one question to chew on. Take a look at your own day, your own workflow. What's that one tedious, repetitive, mind-numbing task you do over and over again? Now, what if you could just make it disappear forever? Because that, right there, is where this whole revolution begins.